Today we're diving into the world of espionage, glamour, and action. The James Bond series has been captivating audiences for nearly 6 decades, and the legendary British spy has gone on countless thrilling adventures. From the exotic locations to the mind-blowing action sequences, there's a reason 007 is beloved by audiences worldwide.
You're full of surprises, Contessa.
So are you, Mr. Bond.
Welcome to The Rewind. Today, we'll be counting down the top 10 James Bond movies. Before we begin, make sure to give this video a like and hit that subscribe button for good luck. Number 10. The Man with the Golden Gun.
I could have shot you down when you landed, but that would have been ridiculously easy.
The 9th installment in the series features Roger Moore as James Bond, facing off against the legendary Christopher Lee as the villainous Francisco Scaramanga. Known for his signature golden gun and exceptional marksmanship, Scaramanga proves to be a formidable adversary for 007. This film is packed with exciting action sequences, a compelling storyline, and a very fascinating villain. It is a must-watch for any Bond fan.
Ready?
Are you ready, Monsieur Bond?
Ready?
Number 9. GoldenEye.
It appears we share the same passions. 3, anyway.
I can't do.
This iconic film marked the beginning of the Pierce Brosnan era. In this thrilling adventure, Bond is tasked with stopping a rogue MI6 agent from using a powerful satellite weapon to wreak havoc on the world. The film features one of the most memorable opening sequences in the series, with Bond bungee jumping off of a dam. With a great mix of action, suspense, and humor, GoldenEye is a classic Bond movie that deserves its place on this list.
I want you to do me a favor.
He wants me to do him a favor.
Number 8. The Spy Who Loved Me.
Make no mistake, Mr. Bond. I want that microfilm, and I'm going to get it.
Here we have yet another Roger Moore classic, and arguably one of his finest performances as James Bond. The movie sees 007 joining forces with a Soviet agent, played by the stunning Barbara Bach, to stop a megalomaniac from destroying the world with a powerful underwater weapon. The Spy Who Loved Me is renowned for its iconic car chase featuring Bond's Lotus Esprit, which could transform into a submarine. This film is an excellent mix of humor, action, and romance. A true Bond classic. Number 7. Skyfall.
He's keen to get home.
The 23rd installment in the series, and the 3rd film to feature Daniel Craig as James Bond, Skyfall was directed by Sam Mendes and explores Bond's past and his relationship with M, who's played by the brilliant Judi Dench. With a captivating storyline, impressive visuals, and an unforgettable performance by Javier Bardem as the villainous Silva, Skyfall is a modern Bond masterpiece that takes the series to all new heights.
This is where you grew up.
You know the answer to that.
Number 6. Casino Royale.
We'll have to go all in to call his bluff. Go.
Next, we've got the movie that introduced us to Daniel Craig's gritty and intense portrayal of James Bond. This film serves as a prequel to the series, showcasing Bond's early days as an agent. In Casino Royale, Bond faces off against the ruthless Le Chiffre, played by Mads Mikkelsen, in a high-stakes poker game. With its gripping storyline, incredible action sequences, and not to mention the excellent performances, Casino Royale breathed new life into the Bond franchise. Number 5. On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
It could easily be that any one of you here is related to a royal house. If only we could go back far enough to find out.
Taking the number 5 spot on our countdown, we've got the only film to feature George Lazenby as James Bond. Despite Lazenby's brief stunt as 007, this movie stands out for its compelling plot and exceptional action scenes. In this installment, Bond attempts to stop the villainous Ernst Stavro Blofeld from unleashing a biological weapon upon the world. With its gripping story, beautiful cinematography, and Lazenby's underrated performance, On Her Majesty's Secret Service definitely earns its spot on our list.
Congratulations, 007. I must confess that I've sometimes thought you a little,
Irresponsible?
Exactly, that's exactly the word. Thank you.
Number 4. From Russia with Love. The second film in the series sees Sean Connery reprising his role as the iconic James Bond. Tasked with retrieving a valuable decoding device, Bond must navigate a web of espionage and intrigue while dealing with the sinister organization Spectre. This movie is a perfect blend of action, romance, and suspense, and its train fight sequence is a classic Bond moment. From Russia with Love is a true gem in the Bond film series.
Should be routine from here on in. Not so many times.
Hello, what was that you were saying?
Number 3. Goldfinger. Yet another unforgettable Sean Connery film, this third installment in the series features one of the most iconic Bond villains, Auric Goldfinger, played by Gert Frobe. Bond must stop Goldfinger from executing Operation Grand Slam, a plan to contaminate the US gold supply, ultimately disrupting the world's economy. With its unforgettable dialogue, legendary gadgets like the Aston Martin DB5, and iconic moments like the laser scene, Goldfinger is a timeless Bond classic.
If I fail to report, 008 replaces me.
I trust he will be more successful.
Number 2. The Living Daylights.
I've had a few optional extras installed.
Just missing the top spot on our countdown, The Living Daylights marked the debut of Timothy Dalton as James Bond. Dalton's gritty and more grounded portrayal of the character brought a very refreshing change of pace to the series. In The Living Daylights, Bond is tasked with aiding the defection of a Soviet general and uncovering a conspiracy that could ignite World War III. With its engaging plot, fantastic action sequences, and Dalton's charismatic performance, The Living Daylights earns its place as one of the best Bond films ever made.
The KGB sniper, why bring her here?
She's not a KGB sniper, she's Kuskov's girlfriend.
And number 1, License to Kill.
When you're up to your ankles, you're gonna beg to tell me everything. When you're up to your knees, you'll kiss my ass to kill you.
Topping our list at number 1 is Timothy Dalton's second and final outing as James Bond. This film deviates from the usual Bond formula, with 007 going rogue to avenge his friend Felix Leiter, who is brutally attacked by a ruthless drug lord, Franz Sanchez, played by Robert Davi. License to Kill boasts a gripping, darker storyline, as well as intense action sequences and memorable performances. Timothy Dalton's portrayal of a more vulnerable and driven Bond sets this film apart from the rest, making License to Kill our pick for the best James Bond movie of all time. And there you have it, the top 10 James Bond movies. What did you think of our list? Before you leave, don't forget to give this video a like and leave your thoughts in the comments down below. What's your favorite Bond movie? Check out these other videos from The Rewind, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any of our future uploads.